Hello and welcome to the Monday afternoon stream here. Welcome everyone. I see Michael. I see Fortnite in the chat. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I think I may need to turn the microphone up a little bit. I'm actually used to streaming during the morning hours, and so this is a little odd for me, so you'll have to apologize. I'll have to apologize if it takes me just a second to get everything going. You know how it is when you get, what's going on, Sim Your Otter? How are you doing? Hopefully I can talk to a bunch of different people. Paler Rider TV, hello. Kevin Rosas, how are you? Can you guys hear me okay? Making sure that everything is A-okay as far as that goes. Pure Fisherman TV, welcome. It's a different time of day. So glad to have everyone here today. We're going to be doing Monday afternoon streams and Friday morning streams. That way we get a good litmus test of kind of everybody that's here. MJM Bryson, I was waiting for the morning show. Yeah, morning show will be on Fridays, and then the afternoon shows, which will be on Mondays. So start your week and end your week here on my YouTube channel. Super User Tech, what's up, Dusty? What is up? What is up, Ed? Today we're going to be talking all things YouTube, how to grow a YouTube channel, as well as question and answer, as well as always we can do, don't forget to like the stream, share the stream. We're doing channel reviews via Super Chat or donation. If you want me to review your channel, give you a channel rating, we can do that on the stream as well. I assume we're going to have a few different people in the stream today as we are doing it this afternoon. I've got a really cool announcement that I want to talk about here real quickly once everyone kind of funnels into the stream. I'm just so excited to see you guys. Oromia Daily News, welcome to the stream, guys. So excited to have everyone join me today. This is such a fun thing. I may have a little more energy in the afternoon as opposed to the morning stream, because on Fridays it's like 10 a.m. so that's great. I reviewed your podcast. Can't wait for this week's episode. Pure Fisherman, I am so excited. Thank you so much for reviewing the podcast. As for us podcasters, we know it's very important for us to have those reviews come in. It really means a lot because it helps the podcast grow much quicker than it normally would. So thank you so much for doing that. So I see a lot more people in the stream than normal, as because I guess the afternoon, the people on the West Coast can kind of funnel in, so that's always exciting to have a new batch of people into the stream. Christina, thank you so much for stopping in here. As she said, don't forget to give the awesome stream a like. Christina will actually be on this week's podcast, so on this week's YouTube Creators Hub, she'll be there. Sim, your talking is great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Falachi, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you joining the stream. Is there any way I can earn subs fast? There's a lot of ways that you can earn subs. As far as fast, there's really no get-rich-quick scheme. You really do just have to put in the work and start grinding and kind of doing it that way, as opposed to, everybody wants things really quick, and on YouTube it really is, you just need to grind and really work hard, and eventually you will get your stuff. Better time for you in the UK. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping we get some people on Monday mornings and then or on Friday mornings, and then we get another batch of people on Monday afternoon. So coming at you on Monday afternoons, get a little bit of a really exciting a new group of people. So Harry, go for it. Dusty, you go for it. Harry, welcome. I actually reviewed Harry's channel a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, Bryson, put in work. It is really about putting in the work. Seeing a bunch of people coming in here, subscribing, getting those notifications is so awesome to see you folks come in here and subscribe. We'll go ahead and transition over to this scene here. Don't forget, guys, as always, I will review your channel via Super Chat. JBH says, review my Swole channel. We'll definitely do that. We're going over there and reviewing his channel. So I will navigate over there and pull his channel up. Thank you so much, JBH, for the support. Really means a lot to me. Sim says, you have to work for subs. That's the best way. It is the best way, man. It is. How many for a review? I don't really have a minimum, $2, $3, $4. You know, whatever you feel like, will help me, support myself and continue doing these live streams. I just have to make it worth my while to take the time out and to do that. So Swordsy, thank you. I smashed that sub. Been doing YouTube for like 1.5 years. Swordsy, welcome to the club, my friend. Don't forget to subscribe to my podcast, as that's a great resource for you to do that. So really cool stuff. All right, JBH, we will be getting over to your channel now. So let's go ahead and take a look at JBH and see what he has going on. All right, so JBH says, review my swole channel. So let's take a look. Salim, do I remember you? I don't know if I remember you. Not sure. Composer Dad, nice new channel, rebranding Dusty. I like the shift. It's cool and makes sense. Yeah, Composer Dad, I want to talk on that briefly here and kind of tell you guys what I've seen as far as the results here shortly. All right, JBH Reacts. I really do like the channel banner there. So if we have this going on here, we got the channel banner with a picture here, JBH Reacts. Now, I'm not sure if that's you here. Again, like I said, we'll take a look here and see your video, and see if that is you. I love the colors. The thumbnails are a little crowded. As you can see here, there's a lot of text, a lot of images going on, but for the most part, I like the way you're doing your thumbnails. If I were, if I was to watch one of your videos, I would know which one would come next because all of your thumbnails look very similar. And so if I go to one of your videos, let's take a look here. Oh, that is you right there. Look at you. That is you. I assume your name is Jesse, or maybe not. I'm not sure. Yes, Jesse. Welcome to the stream, Jesse. I like your quality. You're doing some live streams too. Oh, man, live streams is fantastic. I just love live streaming. The quality of your video looks good. You got a nice microphone with a pop filter. The audio is fantastic. So as far as your video quality goes, I don't think you're going to have a problem with that. Description here, you do have a lot of good stuff in your description, which I love to see. Let's go back over to your channel page, JBH, and kind of see what you got going on here. In the About section, we have a domesticated cat treating water in the middle of MMA Ocean. So I guess you are friends with the MMA holes. He says that he knows you. So that is amazing to have you here as well. I would probably put a little more here, Jesse, in your description, in your About Me section here. Maybe a little more about you to kind of booster or bolster up your SEO. I think you could probably do a little more there as far as SEO goes. But your channel's growing. You've got over 2,000 subs. I really like the branding here at the top. I like that you have a picture of yourself. I like that you have a reacts here, and it wouldn't be cut off if I was watching it in mobile, so that's great. Also right here where you have this little here JBH Twitter page, if you just remove the S right here, so if you remove the S and HTTPS, it'll actually show the whole Twitter logo, and it'll look much better than showing that little icon right here that says JBH Twitter. But as far as your videos go, again, like I said, the thumbnails are a little crowded. I like that you're using the record red button right there. I do like that. But overall, I like the way you've set up your videos. Let's take a look at playlist here. MMA Holes Live After Show playlist, MMA and Chill playlist here. Yeah, you've got a lot of playlists. Maybe you would even segment them a little more. Like this playlist has 33 videos. Maybe do like a season 1, a season 2. I like to break things up in seasons. People see things that are kind of crowded in a whole bunch of videos. They get a little overwhelmed. So make sure you have those videos to auto play as well. When someone views or goes to your channel here, I like that you have a welcome video here. You've got an upcoming live stream information here with your upcoming live stream. You've got your playlist broken down. I would change this from this vertical playlist here. I would actually change that to a horizontal playlist. It allows you to get more on the screen. Again, there's no science in this. This is just advice and some experience that I've had that kind of helped me kind of move forward that. Yeah, so that's kind of where I would go. Overall, Jesse, it looks like you're doing a really good job. Maybe booster up your About Me section a little more, maybe clean up your thumbnails a little bit. But other than that, I think you're doing a really good job branding. I'd give it a definite a B right now. Work on your playlist, work on cleaning up your branding a little bit, but overall, Jesse, you're doing a great job. And thank you so much for your support and your super chat. I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. It's fun getting to look at all of these different creators and their different channels, and you know, coming back weeks from now, being able to look at your channel. I want to see the progress that you're going to make. So Jesse, awesome job. MMA Holes, I guess you probably referred her over to the stream, or she found us, so that's awesome. So good stuff, Jesse. Thank you so much. Let's see here. What do we got here? She has a great channel. She does have a great channel. It's wonderful. Beards in Review, howdy. Welcome back, my friend. Let's see here. Let's do this message. Okay, here we go. Thank you for welcoming me. You are very, very welcome, my friend. Thank you for all the subscribers. Deathwing239, Dusty, I love that you were helping people. Yeah, man, I love helping people. That's the goal here on not only the podcast, but my YouTube channel, is to help you get your message heard. That's the whole purpose. And speaking of getting your message heard, every stream I want to talk about this. DIY Faiths, hello, you just stopped by. Welcome. I would like to remind everyone that you can support me and the channel over on Patreon for as little as $1, and you get access to the private Discord channel with like literally tons of creators in there talking about YouTube, bouncing ideas off of each other. So if you haven't checked it out already, definitely take a look at my Patreon campaign where you can support me, support the show, as well as get access to a Discord channel that is always lively, always talking about YouTube. I mean, I can show you right here. I mean, here's the Patreon. I mean, here's the Discord channel right here. You can just look right here under the Patrons Lounge. You can look right here, all these people. This is just today, guys. Talking all things YouTube, talking strategy, talking tips, talking everything. There's a place for you to share your channel here in the Discord. So much going on. I really would recommend that you guys do that. So really, really cool feature. I love Discord. I love that ability to communicate with my audience. So that's awesome. Welcome, guys. 25, 26, almost 27 of you guys in here. Welcome to the stream. It's so exciting to see all these new subscribers having a really good time. Yeah, I was asked, I don't remember who said this. I believe it was, who was it up here? Composer Dad said that he liked my rebranding. You know, I used to have this YouTube channel. It was called Technology Guru 77. It was very hard to say, very hard to understand. So I decided, you know what? I want to rebrand my YouTube channel around myself. I want this YouTube channel to be around who I am, Dusty. I want to start building the brand. I already was doing that on the podcast, and so I really wanted to take the channel to another level. And so in order to do that, I needed to rebrand it around myself. So I had some artwork designed for myself. I changed the name of the channel to be my actual name, and the actual results, guys, have been amazing. It's just such a difference now that I have rebranded to myself. When I comment on videos now, it's my name. When I go to live streams and comment, it is my name. And so it's such an amazing thing to be able to do that. So JBH, Dusty, your review was wonderful. Fist right back at you, Jesse. That is awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working hard, and can't wait to see how your channel is going to grow in the near future. Don't forget, guys, if you want your channel reviewed, you can do that via Super Chat, or you can donate via Streamlabs. There is a link, or if there isn't a link, I can put that links in the description of the video to kind of give you guys an ability to do it that way. Someone was asking about audio advice, Audio Technica, about audio. I use a couple of different, how do you get more people on your streams? It really is just consistently streaming. Like when I first started streaming a few weeks ago, there was like 7 or 8 people in here, and now as you can see, we're up to 24, 25. You know, this past Friday I had like 38 people in here. It really is continuing to do what you're doing. And there's so many new people in the stream today, and they're subscribing. And, you know, I don't do this for the sheer number of people in the stream. I do this because I want to continually to build trust with you guys. I want to continue to build a relationship with you guys, and then have you guys support me, and I can help you grow your YouTube channel, grow your podcast, help you build a brand, build something to kind of set your content up on. And that's kind of the goal of what I'm doing. But back to the audio question. So for audio, there's a couple of different there's a couple of different things that I can do, I would recommend for audio. Let me pull something up here just real quickly. And I want to kind of tell you guys a little bit about kind of what we have going on. This link here, I'm going to copy this link here. This link here is how you can, if you want to do a channel review via donating via Streamlabs, you can do that. But the thing is about this stream is that it's not only about me, right? That's the beauty of like the Discord channel and the Patreon, is that I want to build a community of people who are basically creators who are wanting to help each other out. And that's kind of the goal of my channel is to help you guys get your message heard, to continue to put your message out there. So yeah, Christina says, if they can't use Super Chat, yes, if you can't use Super Chat, you can use the Streamlabs link right here. You can do it that way, and then we can do the channel review that way as well. But it really is about helping each other out, and that's what I love about other people coming to these streams. And you know, helping each other out. Like without me answering the question, you know, they're helping each other out, and that's such a wonderful thing to see. All right, so all right, yeah, I put that in the video description as well, through Streamlabs, so you guys can do it that way as well. But as far as the audio goes, I recommend, there's a couple of things I recommend. I always recommend the Blue Yeti microphones for audio. I don't use that anymore. I don't know, you guys probably can't see, you guys can't see where I have it over here, but I have my old Blue Yeti that I used to use, and because I do voiceovers, I do voice acting and things like that. It's kind of a freelance job that I do on the side. I do radio broadcast, things like that, podcasting. Audio is very important to me, so I went ahead and upgraded. Like the microphone that you hear me use right now, this microphone here, I'm trying to look at the actual the model number. It's a Shure microphone SM78. Now these microphones are a little pricier. They're a few $100. I also use the Audio-Technica RE20. That one's good. The professional mic I use for voice acting is the Heil PR40. Those microphones are very pricey, but if you want to get a microphone on a budget, Audio-Technica RE20s are super nice, but the Blue Yeti microphone with a pop filter like you see here, I would highly recommend, you know, checking out some of those options for audio. When it comes to audio, you want it to be crisp. You want it to sound good. You want it to reverberate. You want your dulcet tones to sound really good. So let's see here. What else do we have here? Yeah, the sub for sub stuff I wouldn't do. I would highly kind of go away from that. Do you make gaming videos? I do not. I am a gamer, though. I love video games, love playing them myself and with my daughter as well. Sworgy says, Dusty, for YouTube, would I have to work harder on my thumbnails? Let's see. Would I, for YouTube, would I have to work harder on my thumbnails? I would have to kind of take a look at your channel to be able to tell you that, to be honest with you. But when it comes to the live streaming thing, it's such a fun thing to see it grow from week to week. Like, if you do a good job, the people that will continue to come back to your stream week after week to communicate with you and your chat is probably one of my favorite things. So that's just amazing. Pony Show, howdy Dusty, welcome to the stream. She is actually one of my patrons as well. She is part of the Discord channel, and she can attest to how cool it is to be a part of that awesome tight-knit community there on Discord. Sim, do you have a daughter? I do have a daughter. She is 3 years old. She is the joy of my life. I absolutely just, she's just, it's amazing. Just the things that I get to do with her. She's just such a joy. Let's see. How do you get a lot of views? Again, there's so many videos out there to help you with that. Watch these streams, consume podcasts like the one that I do. You know, take those strategies, make them, and put them into place. So that's awesome. Remixed by George. Hey, Dusty, first time here. Love your podcast as well as the videos. George, thank you so much, man. I love people coming here telling me. That really makes me smile when people say, I love the podcast, Dusty. It's amazing. And so that's fantastic. So, George, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, the Pony Show, as she says there, loves the Patreon. Yeah, the Patreon really is special. Being able to be a part of that tight-knit creator community. And again, people ask me, well, why do you gate it behind money, you know, having to support you on Patreon? It really is about putting your money where your mouth is. When people have things invested, you know, even if it's just $1 or $5 a month, which is cheaper than a coffee, it allows them to feel invested. like they have something, they've put something into it. And when you have that feeling, you're more likely to invest. You're more likely to move forward with being a part of that community than if you just join it willy-nilly for free. You may not invest. You may be half in, half out. But if you pay for something, you're all in. That's really the way it is. So that's awesome. Swordsy, I love the stream so much. I wish I could donate. Man, I'm just glad you're here. I'm glad you love the stream. Funny that you are live streaming while I am working on fixing my audio. Koto, yeah, audio is a really tricky thing. Until you get it right, it really can be frustrating. Vivek, how old are you? I am 31 years old. Just turned 31 this month, the beginning of February. So starting my 30s off right. So, yep, I am getting on up there, I would say. But it's funny, once you reach 30, you know, it doesn't seem as old as it was when you were 20. It's amazing how that works. So that's just fantastic. So welcome, Taylor Thompson, to the crew here. I saw that you just subscribed. Thank you so much for that. Getting a lot of subs today. That's just fantastic. We got 20 some odd people in here in the stream. I had a question earlier. Someone was asking me about live streaming and getting it right. People ask me all the time, what software do I use? We talked about this last stream. I use Open Broadcast software. And the benefits of live streaming, it has a lot to do. It has a lot to do with watch time. It has a lot to do with basically, as I said earlier, building relationships with your community. And I love getting on here, doing this live stream every week. And now that I'm doing it twice a week now on a consistent basis, it's fun to see the continued growth of the live stream and kind of where I've gone from when I started till now, trying to improve that. And the announcement that I wanted to make is actually starting this coming month in March. So, you know, I've got the link in the scrolling text there at the bottom, as you can see. But I have actually partnered up with TubeBuddy, and they are actually going to be sponsoring the streams every week. Every single day that I do it, they will be sponsoring it. So if you have not checked out TubeBuddy, I highly recommend that you do. You can click the link below and check them out. They're not even sponsoring this stream, but going forward, I've reached out to them. They have said that they totally are bought into what I'm doing with the live streams. They want to sponsor these streams and basically make sure that I continue doing these channel reviews, continue doing what I'm doing. And so TubeBuddy is all about it, and they are so bought in. I'm so excited about that. I'm a science student and want to start a channel. Can you help me by giving you some advice? The advice that I can give you is do it. Stop talking about it and do it. It really is about, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel. I want to do this. I want to do that. But until you start it, until you go and you actually go to Google, go to Gmail, create that Gmail account, open up a YouTube channel, upload those first few videos, that's the scariest part. And then once you get there, it really is amazing how far you can go with it. So I highly recommend you just do it. And so super, super amazing that you're a science student and you want to do this. Like, I think you have a lot of good stuff that you need to get out to the world. But until you actually start a YouTube channel, you really can't do anything that way. And so definitely take a look at that. Bryson World Review, awesome. Yes, awesome. Yes, that is amazing. So Bryson, I keep telling you, I want to see you in the Discord, man. Hop on over to Patreon and join us there, Bryson. I'd love to have you. I'd love to get to know you better. And that's the cool thing about the Discord channel, is that I can get to know the creators better. I can talk with them more about their channel in a more intimate kind of setting when it comes to that. So I'm just so glad to see you guys coming back to these live streams. That kind of really makes me feel good about it. So to download, yep, there you go. The link's right there. Christina put the download link there. Christina is such a great mod. It's so good having people like Christina who are here. Beanie, normally, he's also here. He's normally here as a mod, but Beanie, if you don't know, is actually from Australia. He lives there down under, and for him, it's hard to get to these later streams. He's normally sleeping or got a lot going on. So got some of the best mods in the business here. And so that's just a really, really cool thing. What else do we have here? Yeah, thank you. Yep, you are extremely welcome. It really is about getting started. You really need to get started. So get started and you will not regret it. I want to follow you on Instagram. What's your account? You can search for Dusty Porter. It's more of a personal Instagram, but that's fine. I am not sure Discord is important for YouTubers, but I might get Discord back again in the future. I think that it is. Yeah, I think that I'm not saying it's important for you and your growth of your YouTube channel. but it's important for the way that I'm using it for a community kind of come together. Pony Show says, I'm not, what does she say? Awesome, I have TubeBuddy since February 2000. Haven't used it. I'm lost when I log on. You have a TubeBuddy channel, right, Dusty? I don't have a TubeBuddy channel, but I do live streams over there. Also, Pony Show, I do, Emily, Serena Martinez, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining us today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But no, so basically with TubeBuddy, I have a great TubeBuddy tutorial. I mean, not to promote mine. Nick Nimmin has a great one as well, but you can see here if I switch over to this scene here, this is my TubeBuddy tutorial. I shared it in the last stream, but you can take a look at the TubeBuddy tutorial and get started for absolutely for free. So I'm going to go ahead and paste that tutorial in the chat there for you, Pony Show. But a great one there. Emily, welcome. As I just mentioned, I'm so glad that you've decided to join us today. What else do we have here? Do you accept PayPal? Yes. So with the Streamlabs link in the description of the video, you can donate that way, and I will do the channel review that way as well. George says, would you do a video about your live streaming gear? What's that microphone you are using? Yes, I talked about this a minute ago. This is the Shure Shure SM78. It has taken me, Married to the Farm, this time is better. Well, I'm so glad. Every Monday, that's what we're going to be doing every single Monday here, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, George, when it comes to my live streaming setup, man, I have spent literally, it's mind-boggling the amount of time I've spent to get this even to the point that it is now. I think that there are so many more things that I want to do, like to the studio, to get this to a position to where I feel even better about it. But right now, having, you know, my cam up the way that it is in 4K, and as you can see here, I can transition from myself here in the widescreen, as well as going to my other scene here as I review channels and do things like that. There's so many different things that I can do now with OBS and the setup, but I've spent a decent amount of money to get it to this point. But you asked, the price of this microphone is, I believe, like $250 or $300. It's very pricey, but honestly, I don't know if you guys can tell, the audio quality of this microphone is really, really nice. You know, you want to get a mic arm like you see here that the microphone is on. I've also got an audio interface, so I can kind of adjust the way the audio sounds, compress it as well as it comes into my computer. The custom-built PC that I've built myself is made for streaming. It's made for producing this. Basically, it's made for producing this type of content. You know, it's one of those things to where it's amazing. And so let me go ahead and do that there. Guys, I do understand that people are coming in saying very rude things in the chat. You know, we can't help what trolls are going to do, and I do apologize about that. So we're going to go ahead and hide that user there. But anyways, if you guys have any questions, put those in chat. Also, if you want me to do a channel review, you can do that via Super Chat or Streamlabs donation. I will take that and go over and review your channel. What else do we have here? We have, so about the price of a 3DS XSL. Yeah, about the same price of one of those devices. Yes, you're absolutely right. So thank you for the subscription there, Kane Rules. I really do appreciate that. All right, guys, what other questions do we have there in chat? Man, I'm so excited that you guys decided to join me today. It feels so amazing being here. Like the sunlight is different in my office in the afternoon, and it's just so cool having different people here than are, you know, normally joining me on Friday. Now, I will say this. I am a wedding videographer as well, and I will be doing a destination wedding this coming weekend, and so Friday morning stream will be actually bumped earlier to Thursday morning. So Thursday morning we'll be doing the Friday stream. You know, normally it will be on Fridays. Dusty, do you have any advice for me? I have around 150 subscribers, and I like to reach 200 subscribers. It's your dream goal. Again, just put in the work. Really do put in the work. How did you add the animation during the live stream? I'm using Streamlabs, and I am using the alert box, and it's an amazing little tool that majority of the time only gamers use it. But as you can see here, I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to go ahead and excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what this looks like. Here on Streamlabs.com, they have something called an alert box, and you open up the alert box here, and then basically you can have animations and notifications when people donate, when people subscribe. It's just a really cool interactive way for people to see themselves on the stream. It makes them feel like they're part of the stream even more, and so I definitely would highly recommend that. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the other questions we have here. It says, could you speak about what should go in description versus the title versus tags? Good or bad to repeat the same keywords in multiple places? So married to the farm, that's a great question. When it comes to what you're putting in your title, your description, and your tags, you want to have a theme. You want to have a keyword, phrase, or theme. And so basically the way that works is when I think of a video that I do, like if I go to my videos here, let's just go to my videos, kind of let me give you a hands-on example here. One of the most recent videos that I've done is this one here, how to apply to the new YouTube partner program. Well, that one won't be as good as, say, let's take a look at one of the other ones. Here it is, create amazing YouTube thumbnails with Canva. And so if I go here and go to the back end of this video, I can see that basically I want my keyword or key phrase to be create amazing free YouTube thumbnails using Canva. I want it to be YouTube thumbnails using Canva. So basically in my tags, I'll put, Canva, I'll put YouTube thumbnails, and then in the description, I put in this video tutorial, I show you how to easily create great looking YouTube thumbnails. So YouTube thumbnails is streamlined, and then I'll also put those in the tags. Now, there's tools like Morning Fame and other tools like that can help you set up your videos and get all the things that you want to do. But when it comes to you need to go to Evernote or go to your notes on your computer and say, okay, what is my video about? And in this case, it's about creating amazing looking thumbnails. And so my keyword may be create YouTube thumbnails. Okay, that may be my broad keyword. So somewhere in the title, I want that to be. Somewhere in the description, I want that to be in somewhere in the description, and then also in the tags as well. And so there are so many different things that you can do tinkering around with SEO and tags and things like that. But what you want is for people to search for YouTube thumbnails, how to create YouTube thumbnails, and for your video to be what comes up. That's the main goal. And one day, possibly we could do a review for your channel and we can take a look at what you're doing and go from there. But just in the short term, I would definitely recommend, there is no differences in what you're putting in the title, description, and tags. You really want to have the same keyword there, but you may vary it slightly to make it look. So that's kind of where I would kind of go as far as that goes. So. All right, guys, what other questions do you have? Give suggested on keyword research. I would use the Google AdWords tool. It is a free tool that you can use, and it allows you to go into, let's see here. If we go to, I can actually take a look here. Google AdWords keyword tool. So if you Google the Google AdWords keyword tool, so it'll take you to right here, the keyword planner. Search for new keywords. Let's see here. I have to see. Yeah, it's within AdWords. So you got to sign into your AdWords account, and I don't want to show that on stream right now. But if you sign into your AdWords account, there's a free tool that you can use, and I really highly recommend using that. You can use Morning Fame, but the one that I recommend obviously is TubeBuddy. Not because they sponsor the stream or the show, but because honestly they have the best keyword tools in the business, and it's a free browser plugin to start with, and literally you just can't go wrong. So I highly recommend that. So, all right, guys, don't forget we're doing channel reviews. If you want your channel reviewed, you can either send over a super chat or donate via Streamlabs, and I would love to go over and take a look at your channel, see what you're doing right, see what you're doing wrong, give you some tips and pointers, and go from there. So good seeing new people in the stream. Thank you. Paul from Nigeria. Man, that's the beauty of the internet. Paul is all the way from Nigeria. So amazing to have you here, Paul. Welcome to the stream, my friend. So excited that you have decided to stop by. Such an amazing thing. Great, thanks. I'm working on a header update before I get your feedback. Married to the farm. Yes, That's awesome. I can't wait to see what you're doing. Your Patreon site for YouTube creators, is it an open forum like this, or do you have users talk through a mic with each other? No, so it's an open forum. It's primarily text, Bryson. So with Patreon, basically when you join there, you basically will get access to that private Discord, and basically all throughout every single day, we will basically be talking about something else on YouTube. And, you know, you can bounce ideas off myself, off the other creators in there, and it's basically like an old school chat room where we just talk and share pictures and videos and different things and strategies that we're doing within that week. It's really amazing. So if you do want a channel review, we can do that via Super Chat, or you can donate via the Streamlabs link in the description of this video. Let's see here. But yeah, the Discord link is, I think, one of the best things I've done with this business, with what I'm doing, honestly, Bryson. It's one of the best things that I've done in a long, long time. To be honest with you, Bryson, I've gotten so much use out of the Discord. It's been mind-boggling. Like, there's not an amount of money I can put on it. So I would love to have you there. I really hope that you and Jessie, if she's still here, eventually, you know, she could join it as well. I mean, you know, again, $1, $2, whatever a month. That's cheaper than, you know, a cup of coffee a month. You get access to this Discord, and the value is just unlimited. And so I highly recommend, if that's something that you want to do, definitely check that out. So, yeah. Paul, welcome again, my friend. I'm so glad. Hammy Vlogs, you can review your channel, man, via Super Chat. I would absolutely love to. Arsalan Khan, welcome to the stream. I'm so excited that you have decided to join us today. It's so interesting to see the different names that are coming during the afternoon stream as opposed to the morning stream. So, normally I like to keep the streams around an hour to an hour and a half. And so that's probably what I'll do on Mondays, you know, which is what I did and do on Fridays as well. So such a cool thing to see all of you guys stop by and hang out with me today. Dusty, can you please answer my previous, is there a way I can help you grow? I really enjoy your stream and channel. Man, just like the videos that I produce, share the stream when you can. You know, just being here really helps me out. To having you guys here in the stream is just an amazing thing to have you guys here joining me today, whether it be afternoon stream, the morning stream on Friday. I just love having you guys here. So really, I mean, as far as helping me, that's what you can do to help me. So nothing in particular, my friend. Just keep doing what you're doing, and that's all I would say. Now, I think I had mentioned earlier about the TubeBuddy, the tagging tool, but I really didn't show you guys kind of what it can do. So while we're waiting on people to come in here, we can look here under my videos. Is there's a tool called the Tag Explorer. So if we go to Tag Explorer here, you can actually type in a specific tag, and let's just say you want to tag something. Let's just say how to, let's do this. Let's do live streaming. So let's just do live streaming tutorial like that. And if we click the blue Explore button right there, we're going to be able to see, what keywords are coming up when it comes to this tag here. We're going to see basically if there's anything trending. We can do this here. It'll give you auto-suggested. It'll give you suggested video ideas for Google, for YouTube. Historical, it'll give you kind of stuff here as far as like the different, amount of people searching for that keyword. It'll give you the different results on YouTube. And as you can see here, mine actually comes up first, which is awesome. But you can just see here that it's one of those things to where this tool is so valuable to be able to go in here and to do that and to look at these different things. And you can actually click like here on this one here, you can go here and click that link, and you can actually see with that specific keyword, who's doing well, who's not doing well, what keywords are working, which ones aren't working. And so I highly recommend, if you haven't already, at least download TubeBuddy. Take a look at the Tag Explorer and see. You can also see the search volume, how much that keyword's being searched, and how much competition you're going to have, which is, again, a really cool thing to look at. So I highly recommend it. If you haven't already, take a look at TubeBuddy. If anything, for the keyword tool to get on there, take a look at the keywords that are working, the ones that aren't, and kind of go from there. So anyways, what other questions do we have in chat there? You guys can kind of hit me with some more questions. If you want me to do a channel review, I can do that via Super Chat as well. Would love to do that. I had a question come into me earlier, and it was about the video, basically the video hardware that I would recommend. And as far as like using a DSLR camera or a point and shoot camera, you know, I have a lot of opinions on that, whether or not the point and shoots are the best or the DSLRs. I use a Sony a6500. Those are just, in my honest opinion, some of the best cameras, and that's what I use for my videography and things like that. And so it's one of those things to where, you know, it really is a comfort thing, like it is with any type of software or hardware or equipment that you may use. But again, it really is what you feel comfortable with. I prefer the Sony cameras, but you may prefer Canon or Nikon, or, you know, kind of see what works for you, and then just kind of go from there when it comes to camera gear. You know, you can get things on a budget nowadays. There's so much that you can get for a decent amount of money now. There's really not an excuse of, oh, it's too much money, it costs too much to do this or to get into the system. It doesn't cost that much. The way you can create and produce content now on a budget is just amazing. So are handycams terrible? Handycams are not terrible, Christina. I don't prefer using them because I just feel like I haven't got the greatest results, but no, they're not terrible at all. Swordsy got to go, but thank you for your precious time, Swordsy. Thank you so much for stopping by, and you are very welcome. I'll be here every Monday, every Friday for the foreseeable future, live streaming, hanging out with you guys, and taking a look at what's going on with that. So thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate that. Would love to get in another couple of channel reviews. If you want me to do that, you can do that via Super Chat. Would love to get on here and do some channel reviews for anyone who is wanting me to do that. So, yep, Swordsy, have a fantastic day. Also, I had another question about podcasting. And the benefits of podcasting for a YouTuber. I think that any other way that you can use another platform to get your message heard, to get your voice out there, the better. The podcast that I do really has allowed me to expand my reach twofold. Whereas YouTube, I'm on YouTube. People who consume video content primarily are going to come see me or find me on YouTube, especially the tutorials that I do. But the podcast, people stopping in my streams just saying, "Hey, I'm listen to the podcast. I really do appreciate it." Gainus family, what is the best way to promote my channel? There are multiple ways to do that. I recommend social media, utilizing a tool that can help you promote across multiple channels like Agorapulse, Hootsuite, the ability to publish your content on multiple social media platforms at one time. That's a great way. Go to sites like Reddit, go to different forums in your niche, promote it there. It really is about finding the niche, finding those small communities online. Like right now, me doing this live stream, I do it primarily to build a relationship with you guys, the viewers. And, although the numbers are not very large for watching the stream, each week it's going to get larger, it's going to get bigger. It really is being consistent where you are, and you're going to see people come in and really promote, consume your content. Martin P., welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by today. So many new folks coming in today. Such an exciting time to see you guys come in and hang out. Don't forget, if you want me to review your channel, we can do that via Super Chat, and I would love to go over and take a look at your channel. But yeah, as far as podcasting, as a YouTuber, as someone who primarily, did video to begin with, honestly, the podcast has become one of my favorite things to do. Gainus family, got it. Thanks. You are very welcome. I'm glad you're stopping by, hanging out with me today. Thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate it. But the podcast just allows you another avenue to communicate and interact with your community. There is no better way to do that. Martin P. says, I'm new here. Well, Martin, welcome to the community. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is all about YouTube, all about online business, helping you grow and get your message heard. And that's the goal here on the channel. It's the purpose of these live streams, to communicate, talk with you guys, possibly do some channel reviews if that's what you want, and kind of see where we can help you improve. That's the goal of what we're doing here on my channel. That's my message, right? My message is to help you get yours heard. Such a cool thing, such a really neat thing. And speaking of, podcasting being one of my favorite things to do now, these live streams have become one of my favorite things to do as well every Monday. So, Lord of Games 21, I love you so much, Dusty. Well, I love you too. Chris M, Dusty, yo, what is up? How are you doing today, Chris? How are you doing, Lord of Games? Welcome to the live stream today. So glad to have you guys here. I was just watching this launch of the Falcon 9 rocket, was wondering what this was. Oh, yeah, probably came up in related videos, I guess, into live stream. Basically, Martin, we're here. I'm here to help people with their YouTube channel, their online business, their message, their brand, help them get their message out there. That's the goal of what we're doing here on the show. Harry says, gotta go. Unfortunately, great info, Dusty. Look forward to the next live stream. Harry, my friend, always a pleasure having you here. Can't wait to hang out with you again on Thursday this week. Martin, did you see it? I did not see it. I've been live streaming for almost an hour now, and I've been kind of preoccupied at the moment. All right, what other questions do you guys have? We can dive into a few more here before we call it a day. It's been really fun to see the different people here in the stream on Mondays as opposed to the morning streams. Got to get something to drink here, guys. Got to stay hydrated as I continue to talk. It's hard to talk and get a little dehydrated. But welcome if you are just now joining us. So excited to have you guys here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. Don't forget also, these live streams will be posted on the channel as videos as well. So if you miss a stream or something like that and you want to come back and see the questions that were asked and things like that, you can always come back, watch these videos on the stream, and go from there. That's kind of where I'm not sure if I'm going to do that every time, but we'll see. Jason Kalani, what kind of cam are you using? I am using the cam as far as I'm using a Logitech C922X. It is the new 4K Logitech webcam. It's one of my favorite webcams that I've ever been a part of. And so I would recommend the Logitech C900 suite of webcams. There's a C900, there's a C900 or 922, and then the newer one, which is this one here, is the 922X. Now, I'm not distributing when I stream like this, is not going out in 4K. It's only 1080p. And so if you want a 4K, you can do that. But because of the way people consume content, a lot of times it's hard for me to stream in 4K. So that's kind of where we go. Eileen, welcome to the stream. I've been communicating with you via Anchor. Thank you so much for your help. I'm tinkering around with Anchor as a platform, Eileen, and it's really fun to play with. Chris M, my channel is growing like the vid set. I am very, very glad. Bryson, I used to work for Logitech. Great company. Really used to work for Logitech? That's awesome. How was the Logitech Brio? Jason, I can't speak on that. I have seen those, but I have not. I'm on the treadmill. Just stopped in to say hi. Well, keep on running or walking or whatever you're doing. I don't want you to fall off that treadmill, Eileen. I'm just so glad you are here. Eileen, I would like to have you on the podcast sometime, so maybe shoot me a message via Anchor or another way, and love to chat with you on the podcast. It would be awesome. Jason, welcome to the crew. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really do appreciate the support. Launch of the Falcon 9 in orbit, they say, will be on Mars 2025. What do you think? I'm not sure. I'm not too far into that. Jan Majay Kumar, hi. How are you, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out today. Don't forget, if you want me to review and rate your channel, I can do that via Super Chat. You send me over a Super Chat, we'll take a look. Bear, what is going on? I love that username. That's such a cool username. What's going on? You are from India. Welcome all the way from India. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. But yeah, Eileen, have fun on the treadmill. Get your sweat on. Always keep that heart rate up. I'll message you on Facebook. Yeah, shoot me a message over on Facebook. Let's work something out. Let's talk with each other. Can we play Fortnite together, please, Dusty, on PS4? I'd primarily, when I get time to play games, it's on the PC, and I have played Fortnite before, and so I just don't really play it that much on the PS4. Sorry about that. But welcome, Bear. Welcome, Kumar. Welcome, Jen. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. It's good to see all these new faces in here today. Christina asked a while ago, can you tell us how a channel trailer can help or hurt a channel? The Iron Gamer, I am new. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. I'm so glad you decided to stop by. Kumar, you're looking smart. I'm not sure how smart I really am, but I appreciate the compliment. Christina, it's one of those things as far as a channel trailer goes. I've had one before. Chris M., thank you for the subscription. But it really is dependent on how highly produced the trailer is. If the trailer looks good, it's short, it's brief. A trailer shouldn't be any longer than a couple of minutes. It shows up here, the front of your channel, every single time. So you want it to be, you really want it to be something that that's consistent with your message, with your brand. You want it to have yourself in there. You know, as far as like, you know, in the video, you want yourself to be in the video. I don't think it hurts your channel unless the trailer has nothing to do with what your channel is about. That's kind of what I would go. You know, but do I recommend a channel trailer? If you can produce one that's very high quality, yes, I do. If it's just a random, and I've tried this before, if it's just a random video about this or that, then I would stray away from it because it's going to come up every time someone goes to your channel. Bear, I don't have any questions, LOL. That's all right, Bear. Just hang out with us, man. We love to have you here. Composer Dad, maybe you said this already, but I'm curious if there are simple ways to do interviews via live streaming, i.e. split screen with people in different locations, Skype, Soundflower to reroute audio. It depends on what you're using. If you're Mac or Windows, there would be different recommendations that I would give you. If you use Skype, there is something from Ecamm software. I'm not sure if I can, let me just take a look at it and see if I can find it here for you to take a look. So with Ecamm, there is right here, if you go to ecamm.com, one of their products here is going to be Call Recorder for Skype right here. It allows you to record your Skype calls directly to your Mac. So it is just a Mac piece of software, but it is amazing. I've used it for a couple of years now for audio and video interviews, and it works like a charm. Now, whether or not Skype works or not, that's another story. It really just depends on if Skype is feeling like it's wanting to work. Andy Swope, welcome to the crew. I appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with us, and thank you for the subscription. But Composer Dad, it's one of those things when it comes to Skype. If Skype is working, then Call Recorder works. I think it's actually, let's see here, you can try it for free, and I believe it's like $30 to get, but I highly recommend it. If you're doing interviews, there is no better software that I have found to interview people, you know, is through this. Now, you can interview people through Discord, but not everyone's using Discord yet, as it's a rather new thing and primarily for gamers and things like that. But as it becomes more mainstream, Discord will do it, but that's how I would do it. How do you see the person's username when people subscribe? Is it a website? I'm using a tool called streamlabs.com, and basically it gives me a notification through my live streaming software. Every time someone subscribes or donates, I get a notification on the stream, and you get to see it, and it makes the person feel a part of the stream. So that's kind of a new thing that I'm trying. I'm not sure if it's the best option. I'm not sure if it is something I'm going to continue doing, but right now it seems pretty cool. People seem to like it, and so we're going to go from there. Can Discord be recorded on a different device? You can record Discord conversations, but you have to have the premium version of Discord. Thanks. So you would share your whole screen on YouTube live if you wanted to stream. Yeah, so you would mirror your screen. So you would make the videos of the interview on Skype, you'd make that go full screen, and then you would basically, when you're using OBS, you would capture the window wherever you would be doing the interviews, and then you would just record it that way. That way, when you're live streaming, you can see both people, their faces as they're talking, and then when you republish the video later, you'll have both of those people kind of on camera cam for people to see. Going forward with my podcast, the YouTube Creators Hub podcast, my goal by the end of this year is to basically change it from strictly audio to get video as well. That's my goal. There's a lot more involved getting people brought in, getting their video cameras to work. It's hard enough getting them to get their audio in line, and you'll find that when you interview people, not everyone has the best setup or has a setup like you. They don't do this full time like what I do. So Christina says, I like the subscriber animation. I'm glad you do. Now, what else do you guys think about that? Like, do you think the subscriber animation is cool? Do you think that it makes the people feel part of the stream? I think that it's a really cool thing, a really cool feature. So, all right, guys, we got a few more minutes. If you want me to do a channel review, don't forget we can do that via Super Chat. I would really appreciate the support, and I'll give you a channel review and rating if that's something that you are interested in, or if you want to do it next time we go live. That is more than, I'm definitely happy to do that as well. Let's see here. Koto, sadly, I'm trying to take in all the content you're providing, but I'm having some difficulty understanding everything, so I will watch this video again later. Yep, that's the beauty of it. Composer Dad, neat. That's a fun goal. Yep, it is a fun goal. It makes me nervous just thinking about it. Makes me anxious, honestly. Just thinking about, having to go and to live stream and, having someone else on video. You never know what they're going to do, and it's crazy. So I'll catch you Thursday morning, Dusty. I have to feed my son. My name is actually Mike. We'll check out the Patreon. Take care. Chat soon. All right, Mike. Tell Bryson we all said hello, my friend. Tell Bryson we all said hello. I will see you on Thursday morning. Thank you so much, Lord Gamer, for the subscription. I saw that coming in there. Thank you so much for that. So, but yeah, I would love to see you guys give me some advice on what you would like to see me do in these live streams. What would you like to see different? I think going forward, I'm going to have a topic that I'm going to cover every single time that we'll talk about and do channel reviews, as well as talk with people and answer questions like we're doing what we need. How to do a reaction video and what do you need for it? Reaction videos are all about, you're going to need a video camera, you're going to need an external mic, whether it be a lav mic or a lapel mic, something similar to that. You're going to need something to react to, so whether you're watching a video or you're doing it live, there's a lot of things that, RKO that go into doing reaction videos. I love watching reaction videos. My wife loves them. She gets on a rabbit hole and she watches like 10 in a row. They're fun to watch. And if you do the SEO right and you market the videos, it's really cool to see kind of where your channel can grow. So, excuse me, guys. Bear says, you saved me with Audacity. I assume you watched one of my tutorials on Audacity and it helped you out. Hopefully that helped. What is a good lapel mic? Oh, do I have a lapel mic for you? Christina, this one here is, let me show you what we're using here. So we use a Tascam. This website here, Tascam, they have some really amazing products. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find exactly the one. I can actually send you a link to the one, but there's a Tascam lapel mic that I use that is absolutely amazing. I'll have to look it up to show you exactly what it is, but there's a lapel mic if I can find it. Oh, here it is right here. So this Tascam microphone, it is the right here, Tascam DR10L. I use this at weddings, and it really does a great job capturing the minister and also the vows from the bride and the groom. If you're doing vlogs, if you're doing things like that, I would highly recommend that. Great. So, Bear, that's what happened. Fantastic. What's the best cheap camera to get? I'm not really sure about best cheap camera to get. There's some really good Sony and Canon and Nikon point and shoots if that's something that you're wanting to do. I recommend getting a mirrorless camera, whether it be the Sony a6300 or Sony a6000. I just prefer Sony because I love the way they feel. But again, it's one of those things to kind of, it's about comfort. Is the Snowball mic good? Yes, I have 2 of them over under my desk over here. I use them for, like, if I have someone in studio to do interviews or something like that, then yes, I will have that, you know, here, and they record their audio on that. And so, yeah, so that's one of those things to where the Snowball is a good start. I recommend if you have enough money to save some money and get the Blue Yeti by the same company. But yeah, the Snowball mic is very decent. Live stream moderator police is here. How do you broadcast your vids? I use OBS, or Open Broadcasting Software, and do it directly here from my PC. I know your cell phone to start off. Yes. We got to remember, we all have one of those little devices in our pocket every day. Our cell phone or iPad or devices that we have, they have great cameras on them. I would highly recommend, taking a look at what you already have. And for most of us, we have those smart devices that we can just, hold up and record what we're doing. And so, yeah, the smart device definitely is something that you can utilize to begin with if you're just getting started. So I can highly recommend that. So is there anyone else who would like for me to do a channel review via Super Chat? If that's something you want to do, I would love to go over and review and rate your channel if that's something that you are interested in. And if you have any final questions, you can put those in chat as well. It's been such an awesome time this late Monday afternoon hanging out with you guys. But equipment really should not be an excuse any longer, as the budget, people's budget, not only has most people's budget increased a little bit, but there's things you can do. What do I need to start a gaming channel? I can play games. I'm thinking of starting a gaming channel. Can you advise me? Gaming channels are hard, because when it comes to gaming channels, there's so many of them out there. You've got to have something that makes you stand out. If you don't, if you're just doing the same thing over and over again, whether it's just you playing through the game, or you doing a review of this game, or whatever, there's just so many gaming channels out there. You've got to find something that distinguishes you from the rest of YouTube. That's basically how it works. And as far as any advice I can give you, you can't really say you want to do anything until you start. So you have to start. It's always easier to improve upon something than it is to start something. That's always the advice that I've been given. So start it, see kind of where you're at, and then go from there. A lot of new subscribers today coming in from the live stream. That is exciting to see. Really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Live stream moderator police, use a subscriber count live time. Yeah, I don't really want to do a live subscriber count. I actually ordered one of those LED things that'll actually display my live subscriber count. I'm going to put it in my office here behind me, and so that's going to be cool to be able to do that. Jess J, thank you so much for the subscription. I really do appreciate that. For those of you asking about Super Chat, how to Super Chat, basically there's a little dollar symbol here below the chat. You can click on that and then click the blue button that says Send Super Chat, and then it'll allow you to support your favorite streamer or creator. As I said, I really do appreciate all the support you guys give me, whether it's subscription or doing what you're doing. And I do want to take one last and final time, as I will every single stream, and remind you we have a private Discord channel of just amazing YouTube creators that you can get access to if you support me and the content I'm doing over on Patreon. And I highly recommend you do that, because seriously, guys, it's one of the best things. One of the best things you can invest in is the ability to communicate with other creators. It's amazing. The zombie is cracking you up. Yeah, the zombie. I'm going to try different little animations every week. We just happen to have a lot of subscribers come in during this one, and so we got to see the zombie over and over again. There's a lot of different ones that Streamlabs lets you utilize, and Christina, I'm going to try different ones to see which one people like the best. But the zombie's fantastic, right? Just a little zombie walking every time somebody subscribes. Such a cool thing. Normally used only by video gaming channels, but as I just mentioned earlier, you want to find something that makes you stand out. In my space, in the YouTube space, Nick Nimmin, Brian Johnson, Roberto Blake, Owen Video, like these guys already have their niche. They have the way they do things, and they're doing amazing work. So I want to, do things that make me stand out, to really help me, and support, what I'm doing. And it doesn't have to be exactly like everyone else. Take the best things of everybody else and go from, and take the best things, use it, and go from there. RKO, if you're on an iOS device, you may not have it. You may have to use the Streamlabs link in the description. But normally you can do the super chat if you're using a computer. If you're on your phone, you may have to use the Streamlabs link if you want to do it that way. And I can actually copy that link for you here. You can do it. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and delete that. But yeah, it's amazing. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and copy that. Composer Dad, thanks for doing this and all of your hard work. You have a lot of plates juggling, something like that. Yes, I do have a lot of plates, but you know what? It makes it all worth it when I get on here and talk with you guys about doing what I'm doing. It's just amazing. I subscribed, and I am Chris M., but on my other account. Well, welcome, Chris. It's cool that you have another account, Livestream Moderator Police. Welcome, welcome. But yes, RKO, you can do it via the Streamlabs link there that I just posted. You can do it that way. It makes it a lot easier for you if you want to do that. All right, guys, what other questions do we have here in chat before we wrap it up? Christina, I want to say again, thank you so much for stopping by, hanging out with me today, and taking up the mantle of sole moderator today. Dusty, when did you start YouTube? So I started YouTube about 9 years ago, and it happened by accident. I was working as a freelancer designing using Adobe InDesign. I did a tutorial on how to use a piece of software and sent it to someone across the country. It got picked up on YouTube, got a lot of views, and it was amazing how that video grew. And so, yes, that's how I got started on YouTube. Michael Kassan, can I have a shout out? Welcome, Michael. Thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with us today on stream. Chris Gaming just subscribed. Welcome, Chris Gaming, to the crew. Christina, no problem. Yes, yeah, I really do appreciate that, Christina. You are saving me a lot of time, and you're really helping me out. But yeah, I started about 9 years ago when that video, it didn't really go viral, but it got like, I don't know, 500,000 views in the first 3 to 4 months. Got really popular in the space of that actual piece of software. And so, with that being said, it was like, oh my goodness, maybe there's something to this YouTube thing. And then, now, almost 10 years later, here I am. I went, got YouTube certified, started the podcast, and now I'm helping other people grow their YouTube presence, which is, one of my favorite things to do, and live streaming and doing other stuff like what we're doing here today. So that's kind of how I got started in this whole YouTube biz. And that's the short story. There's a lot more to it. I'm going to be telling it in a very near episode of the podcast. So good question, though. It's cool to get kind of a behind-the-scenes look of how people got started on YouTube. So, all right, guys, anyone want a channel review before we hop off? If you do, we can do that via Super Chat. Don't forget to check us out over on Patreon to get access to that private Discord, if that's something you are interested in. Christina, your aha moment. It was indeed my aha moment. I was young, and I was willing to work. I did not seek out a fast approach. I did not seek out an approach to skip a lot of the steps. People want to skip the steps, skip the branding step. I was willing to put in the work. I was willing to change. I was willing to evolve with the platform. And if you're not willing to change, if you're not willing to take risk on YouTube as content creation, seriously, there's no way you can grow. You've really got to be willing to put yourself out there. So, as you've told me, gaming channels are tough, then I'll think of something scientific. As I'm a science student, I'll start my channel after my exam in March. Yep, it's good to have a start date. Really cool. Bear, LOL, I'm too poor. That's all right, Bear. Just hang out with me, man. It's good to have you here. Yeah, scientific channels, that is amazing to if you have that knowledge, scientific channels would probably be much easier to bust into, to break into, as opposed to gaming. Because as I mentioned earlier, everyone and his brother is starting a gaming channel. Everyone and his brother already has a gaming channel, and it will be much tougher, more difficult to stand out doing video games as opposed to if you're doing like a scientific channel. So. Let me ask you guys this. What topics would you like to see me cover in future live streams? Like, what topics would you like for me to research and kind of do a whole stream about? You know, obviously we'll still be doing channel reviews every week and every stream, but as far as like the topics that we're doing, you know, is there anything in particular that you guys would like to see? Because I would love to cover a topic that you guys would like to see. So what topics would you guys like to see in a future stream that basically I would just cover start to finish and kind of see, you know, what topics you guys would like to see. So go ahead, give me some of those topics in chat. What would you guys like to see? I would love to kind of hear and get your input. That's the beauty of live streaming, is I can get automatic interaction from the people that are already in the stream that I'm doing right now. So let me know what you guys would like to see. Lots of new subscribers today. Bear, sorry, got to go. Going to be here again. See ya. All right, Bear, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad I could help you with your Audacity, or no, yeah, your Audacity problems. Audacity can be, no pun intended, a bear to deal with. So glad that I could help you out. But yeah, what would you guys like to see? What would be something that would you think would be beneficial to you to watch a live stream, watch me do it? Because of the way that the cam works, I can show you exactly how to do it, and I think it'll be really fun to watch. Christina says, I would like to see a breakdown of how to rework older thumbnails. Oh, that's a good one. Rework older thumbnails. I think I will definitely be jotting that one down. I use the TubeBuddy, the A/B testing on TubeBuddy to do that, so I can actually show you guys maybe an in-depth tutorial via live streaming on how to do that, how to work with your older thumbnails. I call it a YouTube channel audit, and so that's really, really nice. I think that would be a really good topic. Maybe that will be one of the more recent ones that I do. So. All right, guys, for today, this will be it. Loved getting on here with you guys. Loved hanging out with you guys. So don't forget, every Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern, we'll be streaming for an hour, maybe a little more. And then every Friday, we'll be doing a morning stream at 10 a.m. This week, however, it will be on Thursday. But you can start your week and end your week here on my channel, talking YouTube, talking podcasting, talking online business. Christina, thanks again for modding for me today. Thank you all for stopping by. Composer Dad said, relationship between YouTube and Facebook in 2018. I mean, if you are a creator, how to make those two platforms jive together and not overextend yourself in the process. That's a good one. That's a good one. Talking YouTube and Facebook and what I believe to be the future of those platforms. And by the way, it may surprise you. I don't think Facebook is going to do what we might thought they would do in years to come, but we'll see. I definitely could cover that. But guys, until next time, keep grinding, keep pressing that record button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Can I make a video on how to set up a YouTube channel? Absolutely, I can do that. I think that would be something that would be beneficial. Your realtor friends would love to see that, and I think that would be something that I would love to do as well. But guys, thank you so much for stopping by, hanging out. Really do appreciate you guys coming here, spending time with me. It means a lot. I know your time is valuable, as is mine. Really do appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget, all the links and things like that will be in the description box below every single week. And until next time, guys, talk to you on Thursday.